please stop this. Pew News time. We're gonna do Pew News. Alright. So I wonder who fucked up this week. Don't forget to subscribe. Alright, let's go ahead and get into this, boys. Or sister, fisters, you know how we do.
Everyone did an oopsie!
Oh shit. Hold on. That looks good. Hey, Keemstar, this is how you do it. Where it's not extended to like... this was like, what? 5 seconds, I think? Your fucking intros are like 20 seconds long. I don't have time to sit there and watch that. That's an episode of Seinfeld.
My name is Blue.
Okay, I'm going to pause it real quick because I just thought about it. Fun fact, there is a Pew News app you can download on iOS or Android Market. Anytime he makes a Pew News, well, I don't think it's updated for this one. No, okay. So anytime he does a Pew News episode, it'll appear on this app so you can catch up on stuff in case you didn't see the episode. I just found that.
And you're watching the most respectable news site outlet of all time. That is not our personal bias, that is just straight up facts. Now some news for a lesser media outlet. BuzzFeed, everyone. Pathetic. BuzzFeed prints a one-off magazine. Wow, that's incredible. Wow, how innovative. Going back to print, what a great idea. And put Momo on the cover. This is phenomenal work, BuzzFeed. Good job, BuzzFeed. You really did. You really outdone yourself this time, BuzzFeed. Can I sound a little bit more condescending? So this was on my Twitter news feed. For some reason, Twitter decided, hey, you want to know about this? BuzzFeed, everyone. It's, and I love all the responses to this, basically. No one cares! Good call, moving to print. Booming industry. So you're telling me the creative director said, when history looks back at BuzzFeed's #1 issue, we want the iconic mama to be on the cover. Well, too bad there won't be any history for BuzzFeed. I know, this is so sad. Last month, it was reported that as many as 2,100 people have lost their media jobs in the past 2 weeks. BuzzFeed having a cut of 15% of its staff. This is so sad.
That sucks, man. I don't like it when people lose their jobs, but BuzzFeed fucking sucks, so I don't know if I feel bad. Because, like, at the end of the day, we all have a struggle. We're all trying to pay our bills. But the people at BuzzFeed, you guys are so fucking retarded.
Dang, okay? I'm not giving my opinion, but I'm literally shaking and crying right now. BuzzFeed, who hires such amazing people like Joe Bernstein. Oh, God, no. No. Oh, and not Vice, too. Vice. Laying off 10% of their workforce. Vice that does such incredible journalism. I mean, this is a huge blow for journalism. How are we possibly going to survive? Now, obviously, people losing their job is not to be celebrated. But it's kind of hard to feel bad for companies that have run these smear campaigns. And not just against me, but other people as well. How long do they keep thinking they could do this kind of stuff without getting away with it? Obviously, there are many factors involved. But I find it ironic and funny how BuzzFeed 2 years ago, after the Wall Street Journal scandal, posted about my downfall. Writing, his downfall feels anti-capitalist.
He has a symptom of a majority illness, but because he accidentally got rich, we seem content to let the buck stop with him. His downfall feels anti-capitalist. It feels nonconformist. It makes us feel all the things we love to feel when trying to prove we're better than. But the truth is that the soil of this stuff grows in the reality of our country and world, and we will go on engaging this behavior and these thoughts until they bear their fruit.
Feels nonconformist. It makes us feel all the things we love to feel when trying to prove we're better than that. Well. What a downfall indeed. Have fun, BuzzFeed. I'll be laughing all the way. Next news comes from Captain Marvel. That's right. Y'all know I would talk about this.
If you didn't see my little review on it, It was an okay movie. It wasn't fucking amazing or anything. Like, a lot of people kept saying how great the cat was, and in my opinion on that is, if you like the cat this fucking much, then it just, to me, it just says the actors weren't doing good enough. If the cat pulled focus. That's just how I look at it. Yay, feminism. DC did it better, just saying. Wonder Woman.
The reason why I haven't done a few news in a while is I haven't been too invested in what's happening. And it's been kind of nice, to be honest. But this is one of those news that you just can't escape. It's been literally everywhere, recommended in all the feeds. Rotten Tomatoes explains why it removed thousands of audience reviews on Captain Marvel's opening day. Well,
Censorship.
I have to research this. Disney paid us! That is not fact. That is just pure speculation. But it also, most importantly, is my opinion. Basically, if you don't know what happened here, the Captain Marvel audience score review on Rotten Tomatoes was at 33%, and then a lot of reviews just disappeared and got deleted. Some people were estimating over 50,000, and now it's sitting at 55% like ratio. Now, whoever still enjoys Marvel films, you know, that's up to you, but a lot of people define this as trolls, you know, this is trolls, and therefore we have every right to remove their review. If you're a troll, then your opinion doesn't count, basically. Ah, yes, trolls. That's a good excuse to remove freedom of speech. If you're a troll, then you're not allowed to voice your opinion. This is annoying.
If you don't like Captain Marvel, you're a troll. So basically, if you just have, like, literally what he's saying, if you just have a different opinion, then suddenly it's irrelevant, so.
Gives me so much because it reminds me of the goddamn Amy Schumer thing. I don't know if you remember her Netflix special, which was one of the worst thing I've ever watched. And I watched that with an open mind. 5% like this film, according to Google users. After the bad reviews came out on Netflix from the Amy Schumer special, they removed the 5-star rating system, which now makes it impossible to find something that you actually like on Netflix. I've just given up trying to find stuff from there. Rotten Tomatoes says that it was a bug that removed 10,000 of audience reviews. Okay, Rotten Tomatoes, sure. Are we expected to believe this? Now, you might ask yourself, why? Why was it getting bad reviews at the beginning? Well, some people obviously like the film, some people described it as bland and not that interesting, and I mean, considering how many Marvel films they've done at this point, it's probably kind of hard to innovate. Personally,
I'm just saying, like, Guardians of the Galaxy and Thor Ragnarok, they made space fun, even though I really don't like the Guardians movies either. I'm sorry, I don't. They made the whole idea of being in space like really fun and engaging or whatever, but when Captain Marvel was in space, it was the most taxating thing I had to watch. It did the opposite of Thor Ragnarok. Literally, it didn't even get fun until she was on Earth. So, what's that say?
I think a lot of people dislike this film because of the main actress, Brie Larson, who is probably one of the most unlikable lead female characters I've seen in a long time.
She's kind of mannish too.
One more question. What does it mean to be a woman in film?
It means it's really hard. And if you're a woman of color, then it's really, really hard.
God, everyone wants to be a victim, don't they? Imagine being the lead of a
I'm sorry for my race. I'm sorry that I'm white. I have so much white shame. I'm going to use that to sell my movie.
billion. What is it, like 500 million? What was the budget for this? It doesn't matter. And then say it's really hard. Imagine being attracted, being paid millions, and then going, it's so hard. Like, Jesus Christ. Imagine being the figure of a female, strong character and going, it's really hard. Jesus Christ. Now, what's ironic about this whole situation about reviews getting removed is that Lee Larson herself in the past expressed that she doesn't like the way the system of reviews is done because a movie that she liked, what was it, A Tangle in Time or something? What was it called? A Wrinkle in Time. Got bad reviews. Her response to that was basically, well, it wasn't made for you. 67% of white men are making these reviews. That's why it got bad reviews, because it wasn't made for white men. Okay.
I didn't even know that.
That 67% of the top critics reviewing the 100 highest grossing movies in 2017 were white males. Less than a quarter were white women, and less than
Maybe it's because it's their job. I mean, I've never seen this, so I don't really know. But if they're the ones reviewing it, maybe it's because it's their fucking job. It's like 100% of the people who make my food at Domino's are employees.
Less than 10% are unrepresented. Only 2.5% of those top critics were women of color.
It's important to
Then maybe more of them should get the
fact
job.
That Brie Larson doesn't hate white men.
And I'm also saying I don't hate white dudes. I'm just saying.
I'm not supposed to give my opinion, but I'm just saying.
Am I?
Just go back and sing Black Sheep. I mean, that's all I think anybody really knew you for, anyways. Is Scott Pilgrim.
Saying that I hate white dudes. No, I'm not.
Let me try and unwrinkle it. She hates white dudes, or I don't understand.
And for the third time, I don't hate white dudes.
Now, whether you agree,
I'm not a racist,
I think
but
like muddled people's opinion about her, at least, and I think that's fair. You know, not everyone wants politics and everything, and that's it is getting kind of annoying at this point. I think what annoys me the most out of all this is the straw manning of if you didn't like this film, then that means you're a troll, or that you don't like seeing strong female characters, or yada yada yada. It's the same thing every time.
people said the same thing about The Last Jedi. And I know you guys have seen that fucking piece of shit movie. Oh, you just don't like girls in movies. No. Sarah Connor from Terminator 1 and Terminator 2. Amazing. Ellen Ripley from the Alien franchise. That's how you fucking do it right there. This shit, no. Ray, I don't give a fuck about your parents. I don't give a fuck about you. You're too good at everything you do. You told Alan how to drive his own fucking, or fly his own fucking spaceship. Fuck you. And then this shit, like, no. It has nothing to do with that. You're just really bad at what you do. Or the writer's really bad at writing the plot. I mean, you can't always, I guess, blame the actress. But in this case, Brie Larson, whatever.
Stumbled upon this footage, for example.
There are people who get very bent out of shape with the fact that she's a woman, that Marie's a woman, and wants to see women moving into an equal place in humanity to men. Sad. It must be sad to be
Yeah.
that kind of dinosaur wandering toward the tar pits.
Ah, yes! That's why Alita Battle Angel is getting so much hate as well. That's why people are bent out of shape over that movie getting released. Or
I haven't
over
got to
Wonder
see
Woman,
that yet.
Or literally hundreds of female main character films. No one cares. No one is making this argument that people don't want equality or seeing strong female characters. Whatever it was he said.
And wants to see women.
Oh, that's
moving
that's
into an equal
Coulson. I
place
just
in
realized
humanity to
that.
men.
Or that women can move into an equal place out of men. No one is saying that. No one. Maybe like a very small percentage. But of course, anyone that dislike this film, you don't want to see. You just don't want to see women moving into the same place. You know what? People don't realize how hard it is being a female news anchor. But you don't see me complaining about it.
You know what I liked about Wonder Woman? I did not like Gal Gadot, or Gadot, whatever the hell her name is, the model chick. I didn't like it whenever she was going to be in Batman v Superman. And then I ended up liking her because she didn't do that whole thing where, you know, I forgot what it's called, but like in a lot of movies, women have to talk about men because they're just put there just to be the girl or whatever, you know what I mean? I like that she didn't do that. She wasn't like this whole damsel in distress thing. She got in there, kicked ass, didn't just be like, yeah, this is for women. She just did what she needed to do. There was no real agenda behind it. She was just saving the day. Like a superhero is supposed to do. Not just be like, vagina! Alright, moving on.
Now, for 100 times more important news. Dog
Had a lot of
showed up
sugar,
for
sorry.
story time at library, but nobody came to read to him.
Aw, that's sad.
Unfortunately, nobody signed up to read to Sting at the White Bear Lake Library. I'm shaking and crying. What, Felix? This news was posted a year ago. Why are you talking about this now? It is still relevant, god damn it. Forbes attacks PewDiePie. That's right. They wrote
Again?
this article saying it's time to unsubscribe from PewDiePie versus T-Series.
Here we go.
Alright. They're basically saying both channels have been irresponsible, prioritizing the attention growth of their channels, instead of helping to create a wholesome YouTube community. Oh, Forbes just care about creating a wholesome YouTube community. Support the creators. The community is what got involved with this. I didn't even start this whole thing.
He's right.
It's the community that keeps it alive. And they've done so many incredible things that I'm so proud of. And the reason why they're bringing this up is because a few days ago it came up that someone defaced a World War II memorial by writing subscribe.
Oh
to
no, that's fucked.
This has been covered in so many different places, and obviously it's disgusting. You know, I don't think I've done anything to condone this sort of behavior, but of course, Forbes right after that I've said a good meme for a good cause. And that sort of implying that they even wrote it straight out. The creator hasn't made any effort to temper the extremes of his fan base. What am I gonna do? Like, first of all, that's just not true. I already said in many times that don't do anything legal because I would.
Yeah, I mean, you could tell me not to do it, but we're the same age. I'm not gonna listen to you anyways. So if I want, I mean, I wouldn't or you know what I mean. I wouldn't like graffiti somebody's shit or something important, but I mean, you can't really tell me what to do. You can't tell any of us what to do. We're just doing this because we don't want you to lose.
Obviously look bad on me, but doing this sort of print hacks, people doing protests, people holding up signs, all these things are just amazing and really fun to follow, and I think it's really cool. No, I don't think I've done anything to condone this sort of behavior. Obviously, it's disgusting. Obviously, I don't condone it whatsoever. I don't know why anyone got in their mind to do this. It's just stupid. Most likely, it's just a kid. It looks like they just grabbed a stone to scribe it in, and the mix of large and small letters kind of signifies it as well. It looks like it's many different kids. It looks like you could probably remove that pretty easily, at least, which I'm really glad, because I would hate for that to be there. If anyone knows if it has been removed, please let me know, because it's just terrible, honestly. Don't do this. I don't know. It's like I'm expected to say, don't do this. Obviously, don't do this. I shouldn't have to say it either. But of course, Forbes has to go out of their way to. That's it for Pew News. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode.
You cut it
Smash
off.
like, check out the merch, and I'll see you guys next time. Gloria Bolga out. Bolga Bolga boo. Bolga Bolga bye. Super simple.
Oh my god. Don't you just love it when things just become accidental politics? It's just funny to me. You could just be talking about Sprite, be like, oh god, Sprite's really good. But fuck Trump, right? Anyways, that's all I have for this one. Thank you guys for watching. Check out the app if you want to download it. I feel like I'm promoting this. I'm not making any money off of it, I promise. I just thought that was really cool. Don't forget to subscribe, leave me a like, comment, talk to me. I'm bored, I need attention. I have nothing to do until 7 a.m. when I can finally go to bed. So, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.